and we need to go sell them something.
He may not be a household name, but when Tom Donahue talks, Washington listens. From his office just across from the White House, Donahue runs one of Washington's most influential lobbying groups. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce fights for the interests of big business in its battles with consumers, labor unions, and the government. While the chamber often insists it doesn't get a fair hearing in the Obama White House, they can't complain about the Supreme Court, ultimate interpreter of the law of the land. It's been a banner year for the chamber at the court, where a majority of 5 justices chosen by Republican presidents prevail. During this session, they've ruled in favor of companies including American Express and Comcast, the country's biggest cable and entertainment conglomerate. Their victories followed wins by Walmart, the world's largest retailer, and telecom giant AT&T during the court's previous term. And in a case with global impact, the conservative majority threw out an attempt by Nigerians to sue Royal Dutch Petroleum in a U.S. court for alleged complicity in human rights abuses.
The presidents who appointed them knew that this was how they were going to rule, put them there for that purpose, and what you can see, a thread throughout all these cases, is that they're very results-oriented.
The court has effectively made it impossible for consumers or employees claiming wage bias to sue the companies as collective groups. The Chamber of Commerce argues such lawsuits, known as class actions, are often frivolous.
The Chamber will continue to play a positive role in educating the court about the enormous toll abusive class actions and loose class certification standards impose on the legal system in general and on businesses, investors, consumers, and employees in particular.
But the most sweeping impact of the pro-corporate tilt has been the continuing effect of the court's 2010 ruling, which effectively ended the historic ban on corporate money in political campaigns. As a result, campaign ads like this one flooded the airwaves last year, paid for by corporate-backed pressure groups. In this session, the court held to a course giving corporations the same free speech rights as individuals, with the same right to spend as much as they like. It's a course that the justices who may serve on the court for life are unlikely to veer away from. Tom Ackerman, Al Jazeera, Washington.